Hi, my lovely people. Section 107 Fair Use allows us to talk about it, and that's what we are here to do. Please don't go out of your way to dislike anybody we talk about in this video. It is for entertainment and reaction purposes only. It is my opinion and my opinion only. Gibba, 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 goom, goom. Whoa, baby, Wood done tried his luck as being a realtor, and it has backfired 100%. When I tell y'all I'm trying to do this video without laughing, I don't even know exactly where to start. So y'all, we just gonna start, okay? So every day with Wood, okay? This is the channel we talking about. Him and Peach are out seeing houses. And I have to say this, right? I can understand if you're in a market for a house. If you're gonna buy a house, if you're serious about it. This is something that we've seen over the years that we know that they're not serious about. They don't want to buy a house. They just want to look at them. They want to pretend to be realtors. They want to, come up off of some kind of content. It's so weird to me of why going and showing these houses would even want to be something that a married couple would want to do. I would only be wanting to do that if I was in the market for the house, had the credit for the house, and really was going to go and buy the house. I mean, at this point, we see Peach walking around different projects all over the city, all over the state, trying to show people what project living is. And then they go to these nice homes that they know that they cannot afford or will not be approved for, and they're just walking around them. I'm like, do y'all just drive around and look for open house signs, or do y'all look for listings and say, okay, this is how we're going to spend our Saturday, going and showing off a house that we're getting no commission for, we're getting nothing for, but we just are going to film it and do it. I mean, it just sounds really lame, and it sounds really boring, and it just sounds like, y'all reaching for something. But baby, when I tell y'all, Wood showed that house, didn't he? More like he showed his behind trying to show that house. Where do we start? Let's go to the beginning of the video. As they're walking up, he's trying to tell us how many square feet it is. Number one, he's dressed like he's about to rob the joint, right? He's got this big old hood on. He's got these slides that all we hear is clicking and clacking and swipping and swapping all up and down the concrete, all on the floors. It just sounds a mess. And he's trying to tell us how many square feet it is. And it's thousands of square feet, but he reads the numbers and tells us it's just a few hundred of square feet. So then here we go. Peach is corrected him in the background, and the rest of it is like, oh, what's this? I'm like, what is he talking about? Then you might get one word in. Yes, this house. Blah 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 blah. I'm like, what? And I'm listening and I'm looking like, number one, does he have a hearing problem? Because we understand that you, okay, along with a lot of the children in your home, and you pass these genes down, no pun intended, not being shady, but yet being truthful. You've passed this down, okay? So we see that you got a speech problem. Not only do you have a speech problem, but you have a freaking volume problem. The comments of people are like, we got our phone turned all the way up. My volume on my computer says max, and I still can't hear him. And it's just like, at this point, when you're walking through, Peach, don't you realize that your husband looks and sounds just like a nincompoop? Like, you have to know this, but you accepted him from the 600 hall, right? You accepted the man that could not read, did not know his 1, 2, 3s and his ABCs, and you thought it was cute to take this man and have children by, and then continue to, pass these genes and chromosomes along, and it's just not cute, and it's just not funny. They're walking through the house, right? He doesn't even know what to say about the doors. He don't know what to say about the cabinets. He just doesn't know what anything is. And at this point, I'm like, whoever the realtor is on this house, does she know that they're filming just to make content on this home? Because at this point, if it's anywhere that Wood and Peach got both they slow tails hanging out, that wouldn't be a place that I would want to buy. Some people will look at it as though, well, she's public, making the house public. She's letting people know where it is and all of this stuff because people are watching her. But no, she's bringing the property value down. If it's somewhere that they think they can afford or that they want to move, I wouldn't want to buy a house in that area. God forbid that you had to have a neighbor with 7 kids with no home training running around, right? I'd be like, oh no. And then you just hear clicking and clacking of sandals and shoes all throughout the neighborhood, and them filming everywhere in the neighborhood, and then kids riding everything from bikes to motor scooters and everything. They would bring the property value down. And the fact that baby. That wood was over there. He finally took that little hood off as he was walking through. He was getting hot. You seen all them lumps and dumps on top of his head, and everything was just going bad. When I tell y'all, this is one of the funniest videos I have ever seen. Like, just watching it really makes me laugh. I mean, like, what? What? That alone, the way that he talks is funny. But the fact that he is over there getting rolled on in them comments, baby, y'all need to go over there and read them comments. Them comments will give you a good time. At this point, it's like, do you even have a high school diploma? Do you have a GED? Don't you think that you should go and buy your husband some kind of Hooked on Phonics or some kind of book that does not have pictures, and maybe start at the kindergarten level and work up? Maybe him and Gorgeous at night can work on his reading level, because, baby, it just ain't sounding right over there at all. Now, y'all go check out that video. Y'all go check out them comments. And I know these comments will be a rocking, so I will see you guys below.